guys, how we going? Got another strength workout for you today. This one I'm going to have using a bit of weights and some resistance bands, so you don't need much equipment, but what we've got here is we've just got the a heavy resistance band and a light resistance band, couple of heavier kind of dumbbells. These ones are 10 kilos, some lighter dumbbells and a skipping rope. So that's really all you need to get this workout done. It's actually more than you need. You can still get it done with a lot less than that, and I'll go through it with you how you can get it done using whatever you have at home. But yeah, to start off with, we've got the warm-up, 20 high knees on the spot, so get your knees up nice and high, 20 of those, 5 push-ups, and then you do that for 3 sets, those 2 exercises, and then we're going to do a bit of shoulder stretching against the door. So I'm just going to show an example using this pole here. So stretching with your arm up against the door, pushing into the stretch, so you should feel it through your pecs and your shoulder there. Making sure you're holding for 15 seconds each side, switch over. And yeah, that's about it for the warm-up. Then we move into set 1, which is 3 rounds, 2 exercises in a superset. So we got push-ups, and that's AMRAP, so as many reps as possible. So you might be getting between 10 to 20 to 30 reps. That amount might vary each set, and you can do whatever variation you want. So we've got a few videos up now on the YouTube page, which shows you some of the different variations of push-ups you can do to make it easier or harder. That's going into paused resistance band pull-downs, and that's 10 to 20 reps. So I'll show you them in just a minute. After only 3 rounds of that, we go into skipping for 100 skips, or you can just do, if you don't have a skipping rope, imaginary skipping's fine. Number 3 rounds again. This time we've got resistance band face pulls, AMRAP, and shoulder press or shoulder raises, depending on what kind of equipment you've got, and that's 10 to 20 reps as well. 4th, we've got walking lunges for a minute. 5th, we've got the last superset, 3 rounds of resistance band tricep pushdowns, AMRAP, and bicep curls, 10 to 20 reps. And then the last exercise we've got is just 20 each side calf raises, and that's it. So yeah, this workout's probably more upper body focused, because I know that you've done Tanya's core and glute workout, so your legs might be feeling a bit sore, so a bit more upper body focused. Alright, cool, I'll show you through some of the exercises. So I'm gonna run you guys through how to do the paused resistance band pull down. So this is like a lat pull down using the resistance band. So the pause is going to be at the bottom. So set up like a normal kind of lat pull down. If you can get your resistance band over something high, I've got the basketball ring, but if you got like something at home, you can just loop it over, and then pulling down, pause at the bottom for a second, slowly back up. So the timing should be kind of 1 second, 1 second pause, 2 seconds back up. Just like that. Keeping your shoulders back, chest out, squeezing your shoulder blades together at the bottom and back up. Alright, next one I'm going to show you is the resistance band face pulls. So setting up like this. Keep your elbows high, squeezing your shoulder blades together at the bottom, and depending on what band you have, you can make it harder by stepping further out, or make it a bit easier by coming further in. Alright, so for this next part we've got shoulder press or shoulder raises. So this is going to depend on what equipment you have. If you've got dumbbells that are the appropriate kind of weight, we've got 10 kilos here, so I could quite easily do dumbbell shoulder press, and that would be quite hard to do for 10 to 20 reps, which is good. But if you don't have weights that go up to that kind of standard, that's fine. We've also got lighter weights. So with this, I could do raises. I could do lateral raises or front raises, whatever I kind of prefer. Or I can even use the band. This one's pretty light, but we've also got the heavy band that I could use for lateral raises like that. So, or even banded shoulder press. So just make it work for you with what you've got at home. I forgot to mention, if you only have one dumbbell or maybe one kettlebell, you could even do a single arm shoulder press. So if you've got your kettlebell, you could flick it down over onto your wrist, shoulder press like that, each side. All right, resistance band tricep pushdowns. So depending on what your setup is at home, you could even do it from your knees if that makes the band a bit tighter. If you don't need to do that, you can do it standing. Keep your elbows pinned to your side, fully extend your arms, come back up. Like the lat pull down, you could pause this at the bottom and do a slower up phase to make it a bit harder. And again, we're just going for AMRAP, so as many reps as you can in this exercise. So yeah. Lastly, we've got bicep curls. So if you've got dumbbells that are the right kind of weight to limit you to kind of 10 to 20 reps and still be difficult, you can use dumbbells. Again, if you've only got one or you've got one kettlebell, feel free to do single side ones. And if you just have your bands, that's fine too. Step in and curl away. You can also make this a bit harder. Spreading the band, get 2 feet in there. And that makes it a bit harder as well.